blocks at the end of my drive. Two broke down trucks, but one's still alive. Coffee pots crack, but it gets me by. Yeah, you might laugh, but I hold my head high. You can judge me from your fancy car, think you know just who we are, but I got something you can't buy. It ain't much, but it's all mine. Every scratch, every dent, every county line. Don't need your approval to feel just fine. 'Cause it ain't much, but damn, it's all mine. My granddaddy's tools still hang on the wall. The roof might leak when the rain starts to fall, but every nail I've driven with my own two hands. Built this life on my own piece of land. You can look down from your high-rise view, think you're better, but you ain't got a clue what it means to stand your ground. It ain't much, but it's all mine. Every scratch, every dent, every county line. Don't need your approval to feel just fine. 'Cause it ain't much, but damn, it's all mine. Silver spoon, but I've got the morning sun and the freedom to be exactly who I wanna be. But it's all mine. Every scratch, every dent, every county line. Don't need your approval to feel just fine. This it ain't much, but damn, it's all mine. It ain't much, but it's all mine. Forever mine. Raw truth in my veins. Judge all you want, but these chains can't hold. Backcountry raised, born wild and free, living off sweat and soil, beyond your white fence rules. Yeah, what you know about freedom? What you really know? Ever taste the rain or a black or a low? What you know about freedom? Tell me what you know. When the whole world's wrong, but your heart beats strong. No street address, just stars above. Breaking my back, building my dreams. Yeah, can't tame this spirit. Living off sweat and soil, beyond your white fence rules. Come on, what you know about freedom? What you really know? Ever taste the rain on a Well, I break it down clear and plain. Built my house with these hands through the sun and rain. No mortgage payment, just the land that I own. Growing food in my garden, hunting with skills I've known. Y'all trapped in debt while I'm living debt free. No boss to answer to just a wild and me. Creek water running, pure fish jumping high. Off-grid power system touching that bright blue sky. You call me backwards, but I'm moving ahead. While you're stuck in traffic, I'm at peace instead. No cell signal, but I got real connection with the earth beneath me, that's pure perfection. Got my dogs, my land, and my family close. Living life off the dance one notes. Don't need your approval or your fancy ways, 'cause freedom's running through my blood these days. Sometimes in the quiet, when the fire burns low, I thank my stars above for this path that I've shown. What you know about freedom? What you really know? Ever taste the rain on a back road alone? What you know about freedom? Tell me what you know. When the whole world's wrong, but your heart beats strong. Been hearing what they're saying about the way I talk and live. Suits and ties on judging, like they got something to give. But I got my own way. These back roads know my name, and that's all I need to know. Every mile feels like freedom. Everywhere I go, ain't asking for permission. When I turn that diesel key, leave the paved roads behind me, where a man can breathe and be. Let the gravel fly. These back roads know my name, and that's all I need to know. Every mile feels like freedom. Something I ain't, but when that sun goes down, I know where to run. Away from their rules, away from their game. Got mud on my tires now, engine's running strong and true. Don't need no validation from nobody but you, sweet country, yeah. These back roads know my name, and that's all I need to know. Every mile feels like freedom. Everywhere I go, these back roads know my name. They know my born with dirt beneath my nails, raised where asphalt turns to gravel. Mama taught me right from wrong, but Daddy taught me how to scrap and travel. Dirty hands, clean cash. Oh yeah, breaking bones and breaking fast. Come on, they don't know where pocket and a one-way ticket north. They call me backwoods boy, but wait till they see what I'm worth. Dirty hands, clean cash. Oh yeah. Breaking bones and breaking fast. Come on. They don't know where I came from, but they're learning real fast. Oh, they're learning. Oh, they're learning real fast. Underground circuit, they ain't ready for this. Country strong, yeah, I got the special gift. Knuckles scarred up from every Friday night. Daddy's old truck taught me how to fight. Built these muscles hauling hay in July. Now I'm knocking out punks, making big money fly. They laugh at my accent, call me country fool, till I leave them sleeping by that octagon tool. No fancy training, just pure backwards pain. When I hit them once, they don't get up again. Got that red dirt power flowing through my veins. Water sipping lattes, I'm breaking chains. Yeah, I'm still that boy from the county line, but now stacking paper, feeling mighty fine. Keep that southern pride burning in my chest, showing city boys who's really the best. Sometimes late at night, I think about that gravel road, but these fists of mine got a different story to be told. Dirty hands, clean cash. Breaking bones and breaking fast. Come on. They don't know where I came from, but they're learning real fast. Oh, they're learning. Oh, they're learning real fast. La la la. Oh yeah, learning real fast. City folk look down your nose at my pickup truck and my muddy clothes, but I ain't never felt more alive. And when I'm getting stuck where the back roads drive, yeah, that's just how we roll down here, living life without your fancy gear. Muddier the better, that's what mama said. Dirt on my boots and grease on my head. Muddier the better, ain't no other way. Living life the backwoods way, yeah, the backwoods way. En mi rancho y mis caminos, con mi gente puro destino, viviendo libre como el viento. Este barro es mi elemento. Muddier the better, that's what mama said. Dirt on my boots and grease on my head. Muddier the better, ain't no other way. Living life the backwoods way. Whoa, the backwoods way. You know what makes life sweet? Behind your walls on your clean street. Well, let me tell you something true. There's more to life than what you do. Freedom ain't about being clean. It's about living wild and running free. So keep your judgment to yourself. Put your fancy rules back on, 'cause where I come from we don't care about the kind of clothes we wear. Just give me dirt roads after rain, let me hear that engine strain. Muddier the better, that's what mama said. Dirt on my boots and grease on my head. Muddier the better, ain't no other way. Living life the backwoods way, yeah. Living life the backwoods way, the only way. Keep it muddy, keep it real. That's the only way I feel. up in your daddy's truck with rebel fire in your eyes. They said a preacher's daughter shouldn't be with someone from my side. But when you grabbed my hand that night, the whole town lost their mind. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. Let them talk, let them stare, we'll keep dancing without a care. 'Cause there ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. In heaven's backyard. In heaven's backyard. Raising hell. Raising hell. Mi amor, rebelde y pura, como fuego en la noche. No me importa lo que digan, nuestro amor rompe fronteras. They can try to tear us down, but our love's too strong to break. Two wild hearts beat loud, making all their rules shake. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. Let them talk, let them stare, we'll keep dancing without a care. 'Cause there ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. In the dirt roads where we grew up, in the fields where we first kissed, they'll never understand our love, but baby, that's their miss. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. Let them talk, let them stare, we'll keep dancing without a care. 'Cause there ain't nothing wrong with raising hell in heaven's backyard. Let them talk, let them stare, we're just raising hell in heaven's backyard. Found her sitting in a field behind old Johnson's place. Kutu climbing up her frame, rust eating through the paint. Four flat tires, engine dead, most folks would walk away. But underneath that broken shell, I saw her glory days. 8 cylinders of history, just waiting to be freed. Pop told me I was crazy, said son, you're wasting time indeed. But with my tools and 2 good hands, I knew just what to do. Bought a home on my trailer, gonna make them all see true. Rust Belt beauty queen, gonna make you run again. Show these boys what speed means when you're born to win. Rust Belt beauty queen, from scrapyard to the street. And gonna prove them wrong, gonna make history. Every paycheck spent on parts, every weekend under hood, rebuilding what was broken down, just like I knew I could. Local hotshots laughed at me, said I'd never make her shine. But they don't know what I can see when I close my eyes. Swap that tired engine out, put in something mean, built her up from ground to sky. Every bolt squeaky clean, chrome pop singing sweet and low, paint as black as night. Now she's purring like a lion, ready for the fight. High-rise intake, manifold, custom headers loud as screaming loud. 4 barrel carbon MSD left a fuel injection crowd. 10-point roll cage welded tight, safety never sleeps. Mickey Thompson's on the back front, it's slightly cheap. Cut the weight wherever possible, aluminum heads to race. Custom valve train and timing, keep it all in place. Nitrous system hidden nice for when the time is right. Dyno shows 500 horses, gonna shake the night. Every wrist turn got me closer, every failure told me more. Now she's ready for the street race down on Counting up at midnight. Money on the line, rev it up and hold it, waiting for the sign. Free honks from the starter, clutch about to drop. When that light turns green, watch your crown get dropped. Rust belt beauty queen, gonna make you run again. Show these boys what speed means when you're born to win. Rust belt beauty queen, from stock out to the street. Gonna prove them wrong, gonna make history. Left them all behind me, just tonight. Beauty queen, so what it means to fly. I walk past the church with my head held down. Their stairs cut through me from all around. Every Sunday morning, same old scene. Judge and jury in pressed denim jeans. They say blood runs deeper than water, but mine's running straight for the border. Can't stand their righteous display while they hide their sins away. They call me black sheep, but the spot ain't holy. Walking these streets that are getting too small. Rather be damned and play their game slowly. Better odds than to kneel and crawl. Main Street windows filled with sneers. Same folks who known me 17 years. Daddy's reputation follows me still, like a hangman's new song, Gallows Hill. Small town talk spreads like wildfire, building walls around me higher, pushes me further away. They call me black sheep, but the spark ain't holy. Walking these streets that are getting too small. Rather be down than play that game slowly. Better rise than to kneel and crawl. You point your fingers from your glass house. Call me sinner, call me lost. But I've seen what lies behind those curtains. I know exactly what salvation costs. I'm that black sheep and your flock ain't holy. These streets are nothing but walls to climb. Rather be real than play your game slowly. beneath my feet, following footsteps laid in rhythms deep and sweet. The same old song that Daddy taught back when I was young. Now my hands move just like his till the rising sun. Every bolt and bearing here knows a touch of 3 generations strong. You can hear them calling clear in this metal symphony where we belong. These machines know my bloodline. They know, they know, they know every callus, every scar, every line. They show, they show, they show. Can't wash this steel from my veins. It flows, it flows. My family's on my pride remains. Engine room's my kingdom now, where sparks rain down like stars. Learning wisdom in the den of ancient metal bars. My grandfather's spirit strong still echoes through these halls, teaching lessons in the night as pieces rise and fall. Every switch and lever here tells a story of the life we choose to lead. You can feel them pulling near in this industrial prayer that sets us free. Someday when my child stands where 3 men stood before, they'll understand this legacy running through our core. More than just machinery, more than steel and chrome, it's the heartbeat of our family, the only life we know. These machines know my bloodline. They know every callus, every scar, every line. They show, and watch this steel from my veins. My family's on my pride remains. Got that stare again, walking through town like I don't belong in their world now. They point and laugh at my old truck, think they know me, but they're out of luck. You can hate my ways, but I won't break. This is who I am, make no mistake. Born in these hills, raised in this dirt. You can judge all day, but words don't hurt. Daddy taught me right, work with pride, stand my ground, head held high. Don't need much to feel alive, just wide open roads and southern sky. You can hate my ways, but I won't but words don't hurt. Been this way since day one. Ain't gonna change for anyone. Got my boots, got my pride. This is freedom, this is my life. You can hate my ways, but I won't break. This is who I am, make no mistake. Born in these hills, raised in this dirt. You can judge all day, but words don't hurt. They can hate away, but we won't break. This is who we are, make no mistake. Got that stare again, walking through town like I don't belong in their world now. They point and laugh at my old truck, think they know me, but they're out of luck. You can hate my ways, but I won't break. This is who I am, make no mistake. Born in these hills, raised in this dirt. You can judge all day, but words don't hurt. Daddy taught me right, work with pride, stand my ground, head held high. Don't need much to feel alive, just wide open roads and southern sky. You can hate my ways, but I won't break. This is who I am, make no mistake. Born in these hills, raised in this dirt. You can judge all day, but words don't hurt. Been this way since day one. Ain't gonna change for anyone. Got my boots, got my pride. This is freedom, this is my life. You can hate my ways, but I won't break. This is who I am, make no mistake. Born in these hills, raised in this dirt. You can judge all day, but words don't hurt. They can hate away, but we won't break. This is who we are, make no mistake. Engine making funny sounds, 10 miles past sunset, no one else around. Temperature picture lights burning red. Got this sinking feeling in my head. Nothing but static on the radio dial. 20 miles from nowhere, I'm here for a while. Tools in the trunk bed, ain't got what I need. Phone's got no signal, just my luck indeed. Steam rising up now, looks too hot to touch. Could've swore I heard a coyote call. Maybe this breakdown ain't so bad after all. Nothing but static on the radio dial. 20 miles from nowhere, and I'm here for a while. First time in forever, I can hear myself think. Life's been moving too fast. Maybe that's why I broke down right here, right now. Stars up above me, clearer than before. Time moves slower on this empty road. Found some peace here in this breakdown scene. Nothing but static on the radio dial. 20 miles from nowhere, and I'm finally home. I see that look in your eyes when I pull up in my ride. You turn away real quick, like I'm something that makes you sick. Your shame ain't my burden to carry. I ain't the one who needs to be sorry. Whoa, ain't my burden. Whoa, ain't my burden to bear. Your fancy dinners and wine, your world ain't better than mine. These boots walk straight and true, while you judged everything I do. Your shame ain't my burden to carry. I ain't the one who needs to be sorry. Whoa, ain't my burden. Whoa, ain't my burden to bear. You can keep your silver spoons and your country club rooms. I found peace in simple things, while you're tied up with diamond rings. Your shame ain't my burden to carry. I ain't the one who needs to be sorry. Whoa, ain't my burden. Whoa, Sitting by these flames tonight, bottle in my hand, old pine chair beside me, empty like my plans. Can't help but remember how we walked away, left nothing but burned bridges and pain that wouldn't fade. Every spark that rises up takes a piece of me. Something in this fire burns more than what I see. What do these flames trying to tell me tonight? What these flames trying to tell me tonight? Burning up the truth I tried to hide. What these flames trying to tell me tonight? Found his old work jacket in Mama's storage chest. Threw it in the fire, watched it burn like all the rest. 15 years of questions, no answers coming home. Now I'm staring at these embers, turning into smoke. Every spark that rises up shows me who I am. Something in this fire burns just like that old man. Well, these flames trying to tell me tonight. Well, these flames trying to tell me tonight. Burning up the truth I've tried to hide. Well, these flames trying to tell me tonight. Maybe I've been running from what I might become, scared of being just like him, leave my own kids numb. But these flames are showing me a different way to be. Tell me tonight, trying to tell me. What these flames trying to tell me tonight? Burning up the truth I've tried to hide. What these flames trying to tell me tonight? My truck last night, left the street signs behind. Your concern calls keep coming in, but reception's getting thin. Don't need your sympathy at all. Further out means closer to who I am. Closer to who I am. Got my freedom in my calloused hands. In my calloused hands. Oh yeah. Mailbox getting rusty now. 2 miles down that gravel path. Y'all can keep your fancy town. I found peace at last, yeah. No neighbors telling me what I ought to be. Finally breathing free. Further out means closer to who I am. Closer to keep your judgment to yourself. I ain't asking for your help. La la la, yeah. Further out means closer to who I am. Closer to who I am. Got my freedom in my callous hands. In my callous hands. Oh, yeah. 6 days a week since I was grown. Back's getting bent, but I ain't broke. Ain't got much that I can show, except these hands won't let you down. Every morning before the sun, doing what's gotta be done. These hands won't let you down. Won't interrupt, but standing proud. Standing proud. My promise still rings true. These hands won't let you down. Ain't got time for fancy ways, just putting food on our small plate. Some folks look down, let them hate, 'cause these hands won't let you down. Every evening bones might ache, but I got promises to keep. These hands won't let you down. Won't erupt, but standing proud. Standing proud. My promise still rings true. These hands won't let you down. Sometimes I wonder if it's enough when the bills keep piling up, but I hear you sleeping sound, and I know why I'm still around. These hands won't down, won't let you down. Won't erupt, but standing proud. Standing proud. My promise still rings true. These hands won't let you down. These hands won't let you down. And look down at my weathered palms like there's something to be ashamed of. Been working since the morning sun while you're pushing paper safe and soft. Every blister, every scar means I earn my keep and more. Yeah, I've climbed and built and blared while you judge me from your office floor. You can wave that fancy paper, think you're better than the rest, but life ain't lived in textbooks, and dirt don't care about your tests. These calluses tell better stories than your degree ever could. My hands speak truth through their scars. They're right, I understood. With these hands, I cost more than my tools, but I know which ones hold real worth. While you're chasing dollar signs and keeping engines running, moving earth. Got no time for your disdain or your corporate hierarchy. 'Cause at the end of each damn day, I know exactly who I'm meant to be. So keep your quarter office view and get your country club handshake. I'll take my honest living, watch whose world's about to break. These calluses tell better stories than your degree ever could. My hands speak truth through their scars, then might I understand. You think you're so fucking clever with your numbers and your plans, but when shit hits the fan, brother, you'll be begging for my hands. These calluses tell better stories than your degree ever could. My hands speak truth through their scars, damn right I understand. And my boots hit dirt. Another day at the factory, another shirt. Punching time cards till my knuckles hurt. But there's something inside me that won't convert. These calloused hands hold more than tools, more than what they say about fools. These calloused hands gonna break the rules, 'cause music's in my blood, yeah, blood. Music's in my blood. Mis manos están desgastadas, pero mi guitarra no está olvidada. Trabajamos juntos sin parar, compartiendo sueños en la madrugada. These calloused hands hold more than tools, more than what they say about fools. These calloused hands gonna break the rules, 'cause music's in my blood, yeah, blood. Music's in my blood. Double shifts and overtime, living on coffee and pride. Got my guitar in the break room, practice every free ride. Boss man says stick these days, that's where you belong. But every face on this floor's got a different kind of song. Jose on the welding line, humming mariachi, sweet Maria, quality control, tapping reggae time beat. We're all working warriors with melodies in our mind. And whistle blows at 6, that's when our band comes alive. Every blister, every burn, every callus tells a tale of the music in our souls that just refuses to fail. They say stay in your lane, boy, don't you dare to dream big. But these hands built America, now watch them make it sing. Working hands, playing hands, bleeding hands, praying hands, fighting hands, creating hands. These are more than working hands. These calloused hands hold more than tools, more than what they say about fools. These calloused hands gonna break the rules, 'cause music's in my blood, yeah, blood, yeah. Music's in my blood. Music's in my blood, yeah. Music's in my blood. pickup truck, your mama rolled her eyes. Said my boots were tracking mud, called me a waste of time. But I work my fingers to the bone every single day. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but I ain't gonna change my ways. She can look down her nose at my dirty clothes, but baby, you and I both know. Your mama called me trash, but that's just cash I ain't spent yet. Your mama called me trash, but that's just cash I ain't spent yet. Yeah, your mama called me trash, but honey, that's just cash I ain't spent yet. Says I ain't good enough, living paycheck to paycheck, but I got big dreams for us and a whole lot of respect. My hands might be calloused up, my jeans might have holes, but my heart's made of solid gold, and that's worth more than she knows. She can judge all she wants from her high-class homes, but baby, here's what counts. Your mama called me trash, but that's just cash I ain't spent yet. Your mama called me trash, but that's just cash I ain't spent yet. Yeah, your mama called me trash, but honey, that's just cash I ain't spent yet. Cash I ain't spent yet. Hey mama, listen here, I may not be your kind of man, but I love your daughter fierce and true, and I'm doing the best I can. Your mama called me trash, but that's just cash I ain't spent yet. Your mama called me trash, but that's just cash I ain't spent yet. Yeah, your mama, trash I ain't spent yet. From the still tonight, young buck think he's slick, but he ain't right. Been running shine 30 years now, seen good men fall, let me tell you how. Pride will get you caught, boy. Watch yourself now. Pride will get you caught. Think you're above the law, better listen up. Pride will get you caught, boy. Yeah, that's what I say. Pride will get you caught. Ain't no other way. Last summer's night, Jimmy thought he knew. Lit up them roads, blue lights came through. Now he's sitting in cold steel bars. Should've heeded these old scars. Pride'll get you caught, boy. yourself now, that'll get you caught. Think you're above the law, better listen up. That'll get you caught, boy. Yeah, that's what I say. That'll get you caught, ain't no other way. Listen here, son, this ain't no game. One wrong move, they know your name. Humble yourself before it's done, 'cause pride and shine don't mix, young one. Oh no. Remember what up, pride'll get you caught, boy. Watch yourself now, pride'll get you caught. Think you're above the law, better listen up. Pride'll get you caught, boy. Yeah, that's what I say. Pride'll get you caught, ain't no other way. Remember what I said, boy. Yeah. Quarter past midnight, school's getting hard. Been sitting here too long, staring at my glass. You keep wiping that same spot down, like you got something to say. Ain't nothing worse than good advice at closing time. Yeah, pour another round, I'll make up my own mind. 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I ain't looking for your words of wisdom at closing time. Seen that look before in my daddy's eyes when I was young and wild. Thought I knew it all. Now here you are, shaking your head again, like you've seen this story play out. Ain't nothing worse than good advice at closing time. Yeah, pour another round, I'll make up my own mind. 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I ain't looking for your words of wisdom at closing time. Been pouring drinks for 20 years, seen 1,000 just like you. Every night I watch them stumble, every morning they come through. But you're different, yeah, you're different, and that's why I gotta say, ain't nothing worse than good advice at closing time. Maybe tonight you should listen for another round, I'll make up my own mind. Some truth hits harder than whiskey, 'cause I've heard it all before, and I ain't looking for the words of wisdom at closing time. cross hangs low. Been running from myself, Lord knows where to go. These old sins weigh heavy on my mind tonight. Mama always said the cure was in the riverside. The midnight moon's a witness to my shame. Can't wash away my past, but I ain't the same. These waters run deep, yeah they run deep. Can't fight what I am, gotta let it be. Down in these waters, truth sets me free. These waters run deep, love they run deep in me. Cypress roots to grip in, and my bare feet now. Something in this muddy water showing me how to find my way back to who I used to be, before the devil came and tried to fool with me. The midnight moon's a witness to my change. Can't run from who I am, gotta break these chains. Keep falling from Jesus, let me run me. And find what I am, gotta live everything. Gotta let it lead forever. Some sets me free. Keep falling from Jesus, won't get wrong. Keep it Saturday night, got my derby car painted mean and right. Been the champ round here for 3 straight years, making metal crunch and shifting gears. These county boys all know my name, 'cause winning has been my kind of game. Engines running hot and wild, crowds getting loud, getting riled, getting paid. Who's gonna hit me harder than I hit back? Who's gonna hit me? Who's gonna hit me? Who's got the nerve to get off track? Who's got the nerve? Come on, show me what you got, 'cause I ain't never learned to stop. Who's gonna hit me harder than I hit back? New guy rolled in from 2 towns away, says he's gonna make this my last day. Got himself a Chevy, built for pain, but I heard that's all time and again. One by one they all go down when I'm spinning circles round and round. Now screaming tires burn out, it's time for him to love. still the baddest derby dog in town. Who's gonna hit me harder than I hit back? Who's gonna hit me? Who's gonna hit me? Who's got the nerve to get off track? Who's got the nerve? Come on and show me what you got, 'cause I ain't never learned to stop. Who's gonna hit me harder than I hit back? Dusty days, your pretty paint job don't face. These callous hands, this crude machine. Yeah, yeah. You ask me why I'm wearing that grin when my rig's running rough again. His blame at my Sunday morning shame. Redemption rides on rubber wheels. Oh, yeah. Pure petroleum in my soul. Devils in these diesel fumes, rattling through my bones. Devils in these diesel fumes. Hell yeah, it's in my soul. Engine's my kingdom, dirt is my throne. Born to this freedom, raised in the wild, living untamed where asphalt won't go. Can't tame this spirit, won't cage this soul. Build my own empire where I'm the king of the dirt road. King of the dirt road. Ain't no law but my own. King of the dirt road. King of the dirt road. Tracks in the clay mark territory mine. Black smoke rising, claiming what's real. Raw power flowing through steel and chrome. No boundaries hold me, no rules to steal. Wild blood pumping, heart made of stone. Watch me rule. I'm the king of the dirt road. King of the dirt road. Ain't no law but my own. King of the dirt road. King of the dirt road. Deep in my kingdom, far from their rules, where freedom lives. I'm the king of the dirt road. King of the dirt road. Ain't no law but my own. King of the dirt road. King of the dirt road. This is my throne. Sitting here in my pickup truck, radio playing low and soft. Remember when we'd all show up every Friday without a thought. Just a bunch of small town kids living life the way we did. Now you're wearing shiny shoes, walking streets I never knew. Yeah, yeah, ain't none of us dirty enough for you now. Got too much small town under my nails. Ain't none of us dirty enough for you now. But I'm still here, and I'm still proud. Your Facebook shows your new life, clean-cut friends and peaceful nights. No more bottles in the bed of that truck you used to drive. Remember mud up to our knees? Now you post about your keys to that high-rise in the sky, where the air is thin and clean. Change your number, change your name, but the dirt stays just the same. Yeah, yeah, ain't none of us dirty enough for you now. Ain't none of us dirty enough for you now. Got too much small town under my nails. Sometimes I wonder if you miss the simple life we used to know. But then I see a perfect world and realize you had to go. Tracks we made a wash and rain. The time rolls on that's enough they say, but my mind's in its girl, and realize you had to go. The tracks we made are washing away. Time moves on, that's what they say, but I keep my boots down in this ground while you're living way up high. Oh, oh yeah, while you're living way up high. I see that look you're giving me from across your polished desk, your diploma on the wall, but you don't know me best. You talk about promotions and progress while shuffling papers in the air. I ain't ashamed of who I am. Built this life with my own two hands. Your time won't change my plans. These calloused hands won't shake yours in some boardroom. Daddy worked the steel mill, Grandpa worked the mines. You call it settling down, I call it staying true to my own kind. Your corner office might impress some, but I know where I belong. I ain't ashamed of who I am. Built this life with my own two hands. Your time won't change my plans. These callous hands won't shake yours in some boardroom. 3 generations of honest sweat, never needed your approval yet. Some say I could have been more, but I know what I'm living for. Every blister tells a story. Every scar has earned its place. You can keep your meetings and memos. I'll take the sun upon my face. I ain't ashamed of who I am. Built this life with my own two hands. Your time won't change my plans. These calloused hands won't shake yours in some boardroom. Engine purrs through the blur of the night that won't quit. Loose gravel sprays as I sway down this line in my mind. These back roads know who I really am. Every curve, every mile understands. When the world won't let me breathe, these dirt trails set me free. Fingers tap, steering wheel wrap, radio static, automatic. Past the pines, cross the line to who they say I should be. These back roads know who I really am. Every curve, every mile understands. When the world won't let me breathe, these dirt trails set me. By the truck on the mud on these tires, it's deeper than that, yeah, it takes me high. Every generation judged by what they see, but they don't know the truth that lives in me. Working class pride, yeah, that's in my veins, but I got dreams that don't fit in their frames. They see a boy in boots who ain't going far, but out here alone I'm counting every star, breaking every boundary they try to draw, living by my truth, not the southern law. This pickup's my church and the road's my peace, where judgments fade and my mind's released. Tear down their fables, find my way through the clay. These back roads know who I really am. Every curve, every mile understands. When the world won't let me breathe, these dirt trails set me free. These dirt trails set me free. These back roads made me. You drive by real slow in your fancy car, looking down your nose at my old front yard. Got opinions strong about the way I live, but you ain't walked a mile in these muddy boots I'd give. Been here all my life, ain't gonna change for you. Got my hands in the earth, know exactly what I do. You think you know me, but you don't know dirt. Never felt the rain fall, never felt the hurt. You think you know me from your high up place, but you don't know dirt. It's my saving grace. Working sunrise till the day is done, while you're counting dollars, I'm counting stars, hon. Judge me all you want from your glass house view, but I got something real that ain't never touched you. Been here all my life, and I'm changed for you. But I'm not true to real, it ain't never touched you. Giving all my life, and I'm standing proud. And my truth in the earth gonna sing it loud. You think you know me, but you don't know dirt. Never felt the rain fall, never felt the hurt. You think you know something. This soul runs through my veins. Y'all can keep your judgment, I keep a simple ways. You think you know, but you don't know nothing. You think you know, but you don't know nothing. You think you know me, but you don't know dirt. Never felt the rain fall, never felt the hurt. You think you know me from your higher place, but you don't know dirt. It's my saving grace. Pickups still running, same as my old man's. Calloused hands and coffee, just like the day began. They say I ought to change my ways, but they don't understand. This dirt don't wash off, and I don't want it to. This dirt don't wash off, it's who I am, it's what I do. Yeah, yeah. Six days of sweating and 1 day of grace. Got my boots by the front door, ain't no shame on my face. This dirt don't wash off, and I don't want it to. This dirt don't wash off, it's who I am, it's what I do. Exactly who I am. The skirt don't wash off, and I don't want it to. This dirt don't wash off, it's who I am, it's what I do. Yeah, yeah. Much to show. Been here since the old mill closed down low. Some folks call it bottom of the barrel, but I found my place, I ain't gonna quote. and that's worth more than your gold. Yeah. Tried my luck up in Nashville once. Them big shots looked at me like I was drunk. Said my accent wasn't marketable there. Like being real was something I couldn't bear. Packed my truck and headed back home, where everybody knows just who I am. Don't need that fence, see high-rise view. Got my own kingdom, and it's true. I'm the king of the dollar store, and that's worth more than your gold. Yeah. Y'all can keep your ivory towels and your coffee that costs $5 an hour. Down here we traded something real. Pride and respect is part of the deal. Every day folks coming through my door, knowing smiles and how your bin's in store. I'm the king of the dollar store, and that's worth more than your gold. Yeah. Some crowns ain't made of precious things, but when they fit just right, man, they make you sing. Saw you last weekend at Bobby's old place, wearing that suit and tie, what a disgrace. You barely said hi, just looked right through me, like all those years meant nothing, couldn't believe my eyes. Remember dirt roads and county line rides, your mama's sweet tea after working outside. Now you're too good for our small town ways, man, I hardly know you these days. Changed your mind. Yeah, oh, what changed your mind? Yeah, who are you trying to be when you left all of us behind? You used to ride shotgun in my pickup truck, singing Skinner loud, didn't give a damn. Now you're acting like you're better than every memory we had back then. Got your fancy job and downtown address, looking down on folks who gave you their best. Your daddy still asks about you at church, while you're too busy climbing that corporate perch. We ain't perfect here, but we're real and true, unlike that fake smile plastered on you. Guess some city folks got in your head, made you forget everything you said. Sometimes I drive past your old house at night, think about calling, try to make things right. But the friend I knew is long gone now. You made your choice, you showed me how to lose yourself in chasing fame. Ain't no going back, ain't nothing the same. You used to ride shotgun in my pickup truck, singing Skinner Live, didn't give a damn. Now you're acting like you're better than every memory we had back then. Saw your truck parked outside the county line. Never thought I'd see you around here one more time. Something in the air just ain't sitting right. Got a feeling there's more than meets the eye. You think I wouldn't find out? You think I wouldn't know? But word gets around when you live this close. Town ain't big enough to hide what you've been doing on the side. My best friend's blood, my broken trust, guess loyalty here turns to dust. Turns to dust. Oh, it turns to dust. Every Sunday dinner feels like walking on glass. Family ties don't mean what they did in the past. His mama looks at me like she's holding back words, while you sit there smiling like nothing hurt. You think I wouldn't find out? You think I wouldn't know? But word gets around when you live this close. This town ain't big enough to hide what you've been doing on the side. My best friend's blood, my broken trust, guess loyalty here turns to dust. Turns to dust. Oh, it turns to dust. Thought I knew every face in this place, every name, every game being played. But blood runs thick and friends run thin when hearts get caught in the web of sin. Small town talk, small town lies, small town hearts break tonight. This town ain't big enough to hide what you've been doing on the side. My best friend's blood, my broken trust, guess loyalty here turns to dust. Turns to dust. Turns to dust. Turns to dust. Walking in here like you own the place, press shirt, perfect hair, looking down your nose at my dirty boots and work-worn face. You run your mouth about class and grace, while I count the hours till payday. Ain't got time for your fancy ways, got my own path to pave. Your silver spoon don't stir my drink, your trust fund can't buy what I earn. Think you're better, well that's what you think. Your silver spoon don't stir my drink. Yeah! 8 hours in the mill today, steel dust in my lungs. You're talking about your MBA like that makes you somebody's son. Got no time for your big city talk, while my hands still shake from the grind. You keep pushing, see how far you walk, when real life leaves you behind. Your silver spoon don't stir my drink, your trust fund can't buy what I earn. Think you're better, well that's what you think. Your silver spoon don't stir my drink. Listen up, trust fund, baby, let me break it down plain. While you're counting stocks, I'm counting scars and strain. Built this lot from dirt and sweat, ain't no shame. Your daddy's money talks when mine screams my name. Hard work speaks louder than your education claims. Real respect ain't bought, it's earned through pain. Your silver spoon don't stir my drink, your trust fund can't buy what I earn. Think you're better, well that's what you think. Your silver spoon don't stir my drink. Down by the creek where the mud runs deep, got my boots painted in what's real. Simple man with callous hands, learning what the earth can reveal. Every breath of morning air shows me what was always there. Dirt speaks true to me. Nature's got her PhD, ain't need no fancy books when the land's all that it took. All that it took. All that it took. They laugh at how I talk and think, but wisdom flows through cedar trees. Got more truth in one sunrise than their whole philosophy. That's right. Listen close to cricket song, teaching right from what is wrong. Dirt speaks true to me. Nature's got her PhD, ain't need no fancy books when the land's all that it took. All that it took. Say what they want about my ways, 'cause when the rain hits this ground, I hear what they'll never understand. Every rock, every stream, every field, every tree you own the sky. That smirk upon your face says it all. Nobody around here can know. Watch and learn. Your money can't buy what these hands earn through time. Ain't need no degree to know what makes an engine scream. Been learning since I could walk, yeah. Daddy showed me everything I need. Ain't need no degree, just watch it come alive and breathe. Come alive and breathe. Come alive and breathe. 20 years of grease and steel, more than paper ever reveals. Should've seen your face start to change when that purr came back again. The pride comes down to what works now, not what they taught in town. Ain't need no degree to know what makes an engine scream. Been learning since I could walk, yeah. Daddy showed me everything I need. Ain't need no degree, just watch it come alive and breathe. Come alive and breathe. Every wrench turn tells a story. Every scar earned with glory. This ain't something you can learn from books. It's in my blood, yeah, it's in my blood. Ain't need no degree to know what makes an engine scream. Been learning since I could walk, yeah. Oh yeah. Daddy showed me everything I need. Ain't need no degree, just watch it come alive and breathe. Watch it breathe, yeah. Took your old man's tractor key, middle of a summer night. Said you had some to show me, past the fence line out of sight. Dirt road dust kicked up behind, my heart beating double time. What you found out there got me scared to know. What's that light in Daddy's field? Ain't natural, ain't quite real. Tell me what you saw that night, makes you shake and turn so pale. Been acting different since that day. What's that light in Daddy's field? We'll talk about it at the diner. Folks all asking where you've been. Your mama says you sleep all morning, got them dark rings under your skin. Full of rise and overcome, since that night you've been reborn. It got me wondering what you're trying to hide. What's that light in Daddy's field? makes you shake and turn so pale. Been acting different since that day. What's that light in Daddy's field? They found that tractor 2 miles away. Engine cold, the seats still warm. You walked home barefoot in the rain. Now you don't go near that farm. What's that light in Daddy's field? Ain't natural, ain't quite real. Tell me what you saw that night, makes you shake and turn so pale. Been acting different since that day. What's that light in Daddy's field? What's that light? What's that light? Broke down Beamer on a dusty road, suit and tie on his fancy phone, looking at me like I'm something wrong, just 'cause my truck's beat up and my clothes all worn. Yeah, I got grease on my hands, but I got gold in my heart. You can judge all you want, but that ain't too smart. How much you gonna charge to fix this mess? Like I'm gonna rob them, I guess. Well, mister, I work honest and true, just like my daddy taught me to do. Yeah, I got grease on my hands, but I got gold in my heart. You can judge all you want, but that ain't too smart. Hour later, engine purring clean, changed more than just his gasoline. Some smile, finally understand. Sometimes help comes from callous hands. We ain't so different, you and me, working hard for what we believe. No briefcase on my toolbox, both trying to unlock life's locks. Yeah! Now every month he brings his car around, says he trusts no other shop in town. Learned that day what really counts ain't what's on top, it's what's inside that counts. Yeah, I got grease on my hands, but I got gold in my heart. You can judge all you want, but that ain't too smart. Got grease on my hands, but gold in my heart. Early morning in the yard, tools laid out on concrete, Old Chevy's been sitting here, just waiting for me. They laugh at my coveralls, say I'm wasting time. These grease-stained hands tell my story. Every scratch shows where I've been. Got oil running through my veins now. This is where my life begins. Busted knuckles, stubborn bolt, the engine's fighting back. 3 days straight, no giving up, till I hear that crack. They laugh at my coveralls, say I'm wasting time. These grease-stained hands tell my story. Every scratch shows where I've been. Got oil running through my veins now. This is where my life begins. Rather be beneath the hood. Best job would kill my soul. When that engine turns over, everything makes sense. These grease-stained hands tell my story. Every scratch shows where I've been. Got oil running through my veins now. This is where my life begins. Every engine has a heart, just like you and me. Some folks chase that paper life, but this jacks you free. Every Hindu has a heart, just like you with me. Some folks chase that paper life, but this sets me free. Every Sunday morning, same routine. Fresh pressed collar, but they all still stare at your weathered hands. They just don't see what I see right there. Those grease stains tell your story. Every mark beneath the cuff. Those grease stains tell your story. Working hard is in your blood. Those grease stains tell your story. Maybe that's enough. 6 days working at that shop, engine oil running down your sleeve. While they whisper, point and talk, you just believe. Those grease stains tell your story. Every mark beneath the cuff. Those grease stains tell your story. Working hard is in your blood. Those grease stains tell your story. And baby, that's enough. Your daddy worked the same way his daddy did before. Calloused hands and honest pay, that's what you're living for. step and judge from clean white views, while you fix their broken cars. They don't know what these hands can do or who you are. Those grease stains tell your story, every mark beneath the cut. Those grease stains tell your story, working hard is in the blood. Those grease stains tell your story, maybe that's enough. Those grease stains tell your story. Those grease stains tell your story. Old leather on my shoulders, worn down at every seam. My grandpa's name still written inside where it can't be seen. But passes tell the places where time left its mark. Some folks might call it worthless, but that ain't what's in my heart. Every scratch, every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought he knew, but that somebody loved it true. Somebody loved it true. This antler swung by my daddy when times were getting rough. These boots walked 1,000 miles before they got so tough. That pickup in the driveway, third owner running strong. Some say she ain't worth fixing, but man, they got it wrong. Every scratch, every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought he knew, but for somebody loved it true. But you saw somebody loved it true. They try to sell me shiny things, price tags hanging high, but I ain't never trusted nothing that ain't been baptized by time. Every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought it knew, but 'cause somebody loved it true. These hands, these moves, these roots, these roads, these roots, all got stories running deep, worth more than what you see. Got mud on my boots, grease on my hands. Another hard day on this working man's land. Sweat on my back, dirt in my hair. Don't need your pity, I don't even care. 'Cause I work hard and I play harder. Got calluses proving I'm my father's son. These hands tell stories of battles I've won. Yeah, I work hard. En mis manos las marcas del tiempo, mi sudor y trabajo no miento. Como mi padre, con dignidad, cada día ganando mi pan. Some folks look down from their high-rise view, but they don't know what these hands can do. 'Cause I work hard and I play harder. Got calluses proving I'm my father's son. These hands tell stories of battles I've won. Yeah, I work hard. 6 days breaking my back, Sunday down on my knees. Thank the Lord for this life and the strength He gave me. 'Cause I work hard and I play harder. Got calluses proving I'm my father's son. These hands tell stories of battles I've won. Yeah, I work hard. These hands tell stories. Yeah, I work hard. Steel-toe boots, crack of dawn, 30 years on this factory lawn. Just like Daddy taught me how. Ain't about to break down now. You look down your nose at me, think you know what I should be, but I've got something you can't see. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. You can judge all day long, but this is where I belong. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Assembly line, shift by shift, heavy metal midnight drift. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when you can't fix a broken wing. Thinking better than my kind, well, let me speak my mind. Got a truth you need to find. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. You can judge all day long, but this is where I belong. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Hey, Mr. High and Mighty, come down here and try to be what my granddaddy was to me. Salt to the earth, dignity. generation standing tall, names etched in the factory wall. Built this town with calloused hands, something you won't understand. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. You can judge all day long, but this is where I belong. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Got my alarm set early before the sun comes up. Fields ain't gonna work themselves, that's just my luck. Y'all look down from your glass towers, think you know it all. But I got something real right here, and I stand proud and tall. They point and laugh at my dirty jeans, don't understand what working means. But I ain't never gonna change my ways, 'cause this right here is where I'm gonna stay. Yeah, they call me redneck, like it's something bad, but I'm proud of everything I have. I'm proud of with a hat, don't need their fancy clams. Built this life with my two hands, and I don't need their fancy plans. 6 days a week I'm breaking my back while they're all talking behind it, making their wisecracks. Get yourself educated, move up to the big town, but they don't know that I'm already wearing my crown. Working this land since I was a kid, learning from my daddy everything he did. Got my own piece of heaven right here in the mud. This ain't just dirt and sweat, it's in my blood. Yeah, they call me redneck, like it's something bad, but I'm proud of everything I have. Built this life with my two hands, and I don't need their fancy plans. Listen up while I break it down straight from my heart. Been working since the dawn, yeah, that's just the start. They think we're just some simple folk who don't understand, but we're the backbone of this country. Working this land, got a pickup truck that's seen better days, but it gets the job done, that's the only way. No silver spoon, this time it's living every day. All they judge from far away, got nothing real to say. Y'all can keep your fancy clothes and shiny cars. I'll take my boots and bonfire underneath the stars. This ain't about what you think makes somebody great. It's about being real, that's why we celebrate. They'll never understand what makes us who we are. Well, truth that's written in these callous palms. We don't need their approval or their praise. We're gonna keep on living life our own way. Yeah, they call me redneck, like it's something bad, but I'm proud of everything I have. Yeah, everyone any redneck is like it's something bad, but I'm proud of everything. Plans. Dirt beneath my boots, sun beats down hard today. Field stretches on for miles, there ain't no other way. These These marks run deep and true. Tell what I'm made of. These hands built everything I own. This mouth knows every story that I've known. Calluses speak loud, no need for fancy words. Early rise, late fall, living what I learned. Sweat drips on stone steel, worth more than silver rings. These hands built everything I own. Just ground knows every story that I've known. Time worn and weathered, but still holding strong. Been counted out and measured, but they got it wrong, so wrong. Got it wrong. These hands built everything I own. This ground knows every story that I've known. Story that I've known. A long time since I've seen these fields, everything looks just the same. 6 years worth of foreign lands, but this soil still speaks my name. Got my boots on familiar ground where the pines meet morning light. Every fence post, every stone reminds me why I had to fight. And Mama's waiting on the porch with that same old coffee cup. Says, welcome back to who you are as the sun comes rising up. These dirt roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, they lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name. Well, peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. Different man than when I left, but this place won't let me stray. Red clay dust beneath my feet washes all that pain away. Found myself in distant lands, lost myself a time or two, but these fields and rolling hills always knew I'd make it through. Now the evening birds are singing songs they saved from my return, and the wind across the grassland tells me everything I've learned. These dirt roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, they lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name. Where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, they lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name, where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. These roads, they know my name. They've always known my name. A long time since I've seen these fields, everything looks just the same. 6 years worth of foreign lands, but this soul still speaks my name. Got my boots on familiar ground, where the pines meet morning light. Every fence post, every stone reminds me why I had to fight. And Mama's waiting on the porch with that same old coffee cup. Says welcome back to who you are, as the sun comes rising up. These dirt roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, they lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name, where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. Different man than when I left, but this place won't let me stray. Red clay dust beneath my feet washes all that pain away. Found myself in distant lands, lost myself a time or two, but these fields and rolling hills always knew I'd make it through. Now the evening birds are singing songs they saved from my return, and the wind across the grassland tells me everything I've learned. These dirt roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, they lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name, where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. That my heart's tried to explain. These dirt roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, they lead me back to yesterday. Where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. These roads, they know my name. They've always known my name. Got this weight pressing down on my chest. Can't shake loose from these thoughts in my head, yeah. Tried to bottle, tried running away, but nothing seems to keep these demons at bay. Then I hear that familiar sound of metal calling from the ground. My salvation's got 8 cylinders working through it, hour by hour. Grease-stained hands, they tell my story. Race in horsepower. Every bolt that I turn sets me free. Each repair makes a repair in me. You can laugh laugh at my ways if you want, but I found healing where most people don't. When the engine starts to sing, I feel my soul awakening. My salvation's got 8 cylinders working through it hour by hour. Grease-stained hands, they tell my story. Pace and horsepower. Some folks need their fancy shrinks, some need pills to help them think, but all I need's an OV8 and time to set my head on straight. My salvation's got 8 cylinders working through it hour by hour. Grease-stained hands, they tell my story. Hard metal rings against my spine every morning, rain or shine. Time-worn scars show my worth. Years of grinding made me strong. Throw your best shot, I'll still stand tall. Been hammered flat, but I won't fall. These burns and bruises made me who I am. Steel ain't pure till it's been forged through the fire. Been emerged, battle tested, time to time. Life keeps pounding, I'll keep on. Throw your best shot, I'll still stand tall. Been hammered flat, but I won't fall. These burns and bruises made me who I They say I'm rough around the edges, yeah, that's just fine. Smooth don't last in a world of rust and grind. For your best shot, I'll still stand tall. Been hammered flat, but I won't fall. These burns and bruises made me who I am. Harder hits, just polished chrome. What don't kill me makes me stone, makes me stone. field every Friday night. Engines roaring loud through the summer light. They all come to see what they came to be. Who's that king of the play? Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. Candy silk I'm born in a va-va-va. Como un huracán de será. Ain't no fame or wealth, just being himself. Who's that king of the play? Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. They flying high, motor screaming now. Crowd all holds their breath as he takes his bow. Clay, Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. Who's that king of the clay? Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. Your fancy car outside my bar, think you own this town. Running your mouth, acting proud, about time to shut you down. Push too far with that smirk on your face, laughing at my friends, my home, my place. Well, tonight you're gonna learn real quick, some lessons hit harder than a brick. Last call for talking trash. One more word gonna make you crash. You ain't better than me or mine. The last call, it's closing time. Designer jeans, plastic dreams, judging what you see. Got no clue what we've been through or who we choose to be. Now your boys are backing toward the door, but you just keep pushing more and more. Ain't nobody here to take your side when the small town pride starts rising high. Last call for talking trash. One more word gonna make you crash. Closing time. Sometimes a fist says more than words. horses up in trash. Would no one debate you crash? You're got a lady on mine. Just cold, cold you find. Yo! Behind my counter every day, watching folks come and go. Wedding bands and hunting gear, each one tells me so. Sometimes proud, sometimes ashamed, eyes down on the floor. 20 years of memories walking through my door. Some folks say they'll be right back, right back, right back. But we both know the story. Every piece has got its story. Every story's got its cause. Some trading yesterday's day for what they need the most. Ain't no judgment from my side, just doing what I can. 'Cause life is hard sometimes and we all need a helping hand. Old guitar from 7-3 still plays sweet and true. Says he learned it from his dad, now his rent is due. Family Bible, leather worn, pages stained with time. Third generation hand-me-down, had to leave behind. Some folks say they'll be right back, right back, right back. But we both know the score. Every piece has got its story. Every story's got its cause. Some trading yesterday for what they need the most. Ain't no judgment from my side, just doing what I can. 'Cause life is hard sometimes and we all need a helping hand. Young man brought his daddy's tools, never used, still wrapped in plastic. Said he needed gas to drive 500 miles for work. Shook his hand and wished him luck. Sometimes that's all you can do. They need the most. Ain't no judgment from my side, just doing what I can. 'Cause life is hard sometimes and we all need a helping hand. Lost my job down at the plant last week. Empty pockets and my spirit getting weak. Grandpa called me up one Sunday night. So come on over, boy, I'll help you set things right. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Patient hands make the sweetest things flow. Copper pots and mason jars lined up neat, steam rising up through the mountain heat. Grandpa measures every grain with care, says the best things come to those who learn to wait right there. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Time don't matter when you're doing things true. Each drop of wisdom falling like the morning dew. Family secrets passed down through the years. What more than life could ever bring us here? Now I'm working with these calloused hands, building something that my daddy understands. Not just making shine, but keeping faith in the old ways that'll never go waste. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Patient hands make the sweetest things flow. Always sing up my name. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Making something new and true with all my own. Pink slip in my hand, 20 years down the drain. Boss man said, sorry son, but times they gotta change. Standing in the parking lot, keys to my old truck, thinking about my granddad and all the things he taught. Pulled out his recipe box, dusty from the shelf. If he was here right now, what would he tell me himself? From assembly line to serving line, got my pride in these recipes divine. Traded factory smoke for hickory wood, making it work like I knew that I could. Maxed out my credit card, fixed up this rusty van. First day on the street corner, barely made it grand. The word spread quick about my pulled pork plate. Working folks lined up, sometimes had to wait. But every sauce and love mixed with my own hands, just like Granddad showed me back when I was a man. From assembly line to serving line, got my pride in these recipes divine. Traded factory smoke for hickory wood, making it work like I knew that I could. Slow smoke brisket, fall right off the bone. Brunswick stew that'll warm you down to your soul. Cornbread muffins, buttermilk and sweet. Mac and cheese so good it'll make you weep. Got the workers from my own line eating every day. Best damn barbecue, that's what they all say. No shame to starting over, ain't no shame to grind. Cause Granddad's legacy's living on this serving line. trucks running crew of 25. Most of them laid off too, now they're staying alive. Sometimes I see that boss man waiting in my line. Yes, we both found out who's doing just fine. From assembly line to serving line, got my pride in these recipes divine. Trading factory smoke for hickory wood, making it work like I knew that I could. Assembly line to serving line, got my pride in these recipes divine. Trading factory smoke for hickory wood, making it work 'cause I knew that I would. Here on this front porch swing, thinking about all those Sunday things. How you'd brush my hair, make me say my prayers. Never thought I'd be the one to stray, but life sure has its funny ways. By taking what you taught and turning it straight. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. Yeah. Remember when you called me smoking, but I'm in church, my heart was choking. All those words you said about being good. Now I live a life out on the run, doing things that ain't much fun, but feeling more alive than I ever could. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Got your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. Yeah. Till dawn. Every choice I make, every rule I break, makes me feel like I belong. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Got your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. These hands of mine ain't pretty, that's what they always say. But every line and callous shows I earned my keep today. The neighbors might look down on me, their faces full of shame. But I wear my life with pride, son, I ain't the one to blame. You can judge me all you want to, but I know what I've been through. Every mark upon these hands, every dent in this old land. There's just chapters in my life, and I'm living them alright. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear it with some grace. the driveways got stories it could tell. Of midnight runs and back roads where more than one time it fell. The paint ain't perfect anymore, the fender's got its stains, but just like me, it keeps on moving through all these broken things. You can mock me all you want to, but I know just what is true. Every mark upon these hands, they're just chapters in my life, and I'm living it alright. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear them with some grace. Time keeps rolling by, leaving traces as it flies, but I wouldn't change one line or smooth one up design. My heart's been through the ringer, yeah, it shows the wear and tear, but every crack and broken piece taught me how to care. So take your perfect plastic life, I'll keep my rugged soul, 'cause everything that broke me down just made me more. Every mark upon these hands, every dent in this old land, they're just chapters in my life, and I'm living them alright. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear them with some grace. These hands are mine and free, but they tell my story right. Engine turns over in the morning frost, radio crackling that old Southern Cross, mud cake tires spinning slow, got a feeling where this day's gonna go. Some folks take the easy road, but that ain't ever been my code. When life gets rough, I go harder, yeah, I dive in even farther. The muddier the water, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Oh, let it fly, let it ride. Yeah, yeah, let it ride. Steering wheel steady through the creek bed low, momentum building as the mud starts to flow. They say I'm crazy for choosing this path, but they don't know the freedom in making that splash. Every obstacle in my way just makes me stronger day by day. When life gets tough, I go deeper, 'cause nothing worth it comes much cheaper. The muddier the water, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Whoa, whoa, Life ain't meant to be crystal clean. Sometimes you gotta rent that machine. La 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 la. The muddier the water, oh yeah, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Whoa, let it fly, in the creek, while them fancy folks wonder what they're missing this week. Don't need no country club membership, don't need no fancy car. All I need's right here with me under these Mississippi stars. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. They got crystal clear water in their backyard display, but the catfish are jumping where I spend my days. Don't need no vacation package, don't need no five-star view. Just give me my old pickup truck and skies of summer blue. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. That's good for my soul. Just to taste what I live every day. Simple life, simple ways, wouldn't have it no other way. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. That's good for my soul. Got a beer in my cooler and a line in the creek, while them fancy folks wonder what they're missing this week. Don't need no country club membership, don't need no fancy car. All I need's right here with me under these Mississippi stars. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. They got crystal clear water in their backyard display, but the catfish are jumping where I spend my days. Don't need no vacation package, don't need no five-star view. Just give me my old pickup truck and skies of summer blue. I ain't got no swimming pool, just a muddy fishing hole, but I'm living life my way, and that's good for my soul. That's good for my soul. Pay hundreds just to taste what I live every day. that's good for my soul. That's good for my soul. 6 generations of worked this soil with calloused hands and pride. Your fancy suit don't mean a thing when tradition's on my side. I see that paper in your hand, those numbers look real sweet, but there ain't enough zeros in the world to make me admit defeat. Grandma spirit walks his fields, his sweat still in the ground. Mama raised us in that house where daddy worked his land year round. Now you're up in your bins thinking naughty talk's the loudest. But son, you better understand what kind of man you're about to rouse. I watched the creek bed rise and fall through every passing year. Seen storms that make you tremble, but I'm still standing here. Your breath don't shake me none, your lawyers make me laugh. 'Cause when that water starts to rise, you'll feel nature's wrath. When that muddy water's rising, you better run while you still can. This ain't about your money, hun, this here's my promised land. Your development plans look pretty on that architect's display, but you can't build foundations on ground that washes away. Every spring its banks overflow, nature takes its course. You can't tame what God put here, can't hold back that force. Remember 82 and half the county washed downstream. My folks did every bill while city folks just watch the screen. Now you wanna put condos where the cattails grow, but nature's got a way of letting arrogant man know. Listen close, 'cause I'm only gonna say this once. My great-granddaddy bought this place with cotton money and a hunch. Built it up from nothing, through depression, drought and flood. The soil's got a family tree written in its mud. Every fence post tells a story, and feel the scene our tears. Can't put a price tag on memories collected through the years. Just surveyors mark their lives, but they don't know what lies beneath. Indian arrowheads and stories that these hills are cool. Our children should them don't work this dirt just like before. So take your all back to town, don't darken my door. 'Cause I can smell the rain coming, feel it in my bones. And that muddy water's rising to protect what's ours alone. And they that muddy water's rising, it's rising out while you still can't. Better run, so this ain't about your money, honey, keep it cash. This here's my promised land. When that muddy water's rising, watch it climb, it'll wash away your plans. Get by what's in my heart now, not for sale. This here's my promised land. Light breaking through dirty windows, coffee still hot in my old steel cup. Tools you lay down like an old friend waiting. Just me and this Chevy, that's more than enough. Been working all week for somebody else, but Sunday morning belongs to me. Radio's playing low on the workbench, just right here's where I wanna be. Got grease on my hands and peace in my soul, working these wrenches, letting time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hands brings peace to my soul. Daddy taught me on days just like this. Says son, sometimes you gotta make things right. Not talking about cars, but life itself, and the peace you find in your own backyard. My mind gets quiet with each turn of the wrench. Problems get smaller under this hood. Some folks pray in a big fancy church, but my altar's made of autumn wood. Got grease on my hands and peace in my soul. Working these wrenches, letting time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hands brings peace to my soul. They call it simple living, but they just don't understand. There's freedom in fixing, there's truth in these hands. Got grease on my hands and peace in my soul. Working these wrenches, let time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hand brings peace to my soul. Greasy hands and a wrench in my grip, fine-tuning this engine, making her rip. Ain't no fancy car from overseas, just American steel and southern grease. Every Friday night, same routine. They call me crazy, call me backwoods bound, but they never felt that power pound. When rubber meets dirt, there ain't no sound. Racing down that red clay line, dirt in my teeth, peace of mind. Living fast in small town. Got my daddy's name on the quarter panel. Family tradition passing down the manual. Neighbors in the stands, cold beers raised, living for the moment when the engines blaze. This is how we roll down in the South, racing down that red clay line. Dirt in my teeth, peace of mind. Living fast in small town time. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. 4-barrel carb with a high-rise stick. Running low gear ratios, keeping it tight. Suspension's dialed in for a bumpy fight. Local boys know I ain't here to play. Built this car the good old-fashioned way. In my backyard, every single part, sweat and blood, that's where you start. Pure American muscle, that's what I bring. When I hit that track, making grandstands ring. Y'all ain't ready for what I'm about to do. Watch this southern boy come burning through. People screaming, checkered flag waving in the night. Small town fame, doing things right. Racing down that red clay line. Dirt in my teeth, peace of mind. about time. My coffee in a thermos, trucks covered in red clay. People at the stoplight staring like I'm from yesterday. Just another morning, headed into town. Felt their eyes upon me, trying to break me down. Been told to change my ways, to clean up falling line. But there's something in my blood that keeps me running wild. Can't wash this red off my neck, can't wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, no one will change. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who I am, and that ain't ever gonna hurt. Is on these hands worth more than their degree. They call it like a culture, I call it family. Raised up on hard work and mama's sweet tea. Everything I needed was right in front of me. They say I should be ashamed of who I choose to be, but I wear this pride I gain like a badge for all to see. Can't wash this red off my neck, can't wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, no one will change. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who I am, and that ain't never gonna hurt. From their high places, while I'm down here in the mud. Every day I'm building something with my sweat and with my blood, yeah! Yeah! Can't wash this red off my neck, will never wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, I'm never gonna change. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who I am, and that ain't ever gonna hurt. No, that ain't ever gonna hurt. Ain't got no fancy paper on my wall, just calloused hands, and that's about all. I learned my lessons down in Murphy's bar, while them college boys don't know which end to start. They spend 4 years reading books, I spend mine learning how life looks. Got my degree from the school of hard knocks, working overtime down at the loading dock. Yeah, my classroom was a county line, studying life one beer at a time. Got big THD and getting by, and that's worth more than what money can buy. My diploma came from Daddy's garage, fixing engines while the radio played. Every scratch tells a story that's true, more wisdom than them textbooks ever knew. They got their knowledge from a screen, I got mine living what they've never seen. Got my degree from the school of hard knocks, working overtime down at the loading dock. My PhD in getting by, and that's worth more than what money can buy. Some folks think I ain't too bright, 'cause I work with my hands all night. But I know things they'll never learn, the kind of truth you gotta earn. Got my degree from the school of hard knocks, working overtime down at the loading dock. Yeah, my classroom was a county line, studying life one beer at a time. Now my PhD in getting by, and that's worth more than what money can buy. Yeah, I learned my way, the on-knock way. First time I saw you at the county fair, designer purse and perfect hair. You were lost and looking for the Ferris wheel. I showed you around in my work boots and steel. Your daddy's peeing on the brutal part way out front, while we shared a cone. My girl, you didn't act stuck up. Something in your smile told me maybe, just maybe, there was more to you than what they all could see. You'd say I love you for, you'd say you touched before, you say you'll respond for my rust before. Left those country club parties for bloody backward. They said you'd never last out here in my world, but baby, look at us now, 2 years down this dirt road. You silver spoon for my rusty Ford. Your mama nearly fainted when you brought me home, grease-stained jeans in the marble foam. Daddy offered me a job and a clean-cut life, but you said, Daddy, he's perfect just like he is tonight. They cut you off, thought you'd come running back, but you just smiled and said, baby, let's hit the track. Now we're living simple, but we're living true. Got everything they need, just me and you. True. Say you regret this someday, but I've never seen you so alive. Could have had it all, they said. Baby, tell them what you found. He trailed the spoon for my rusty Ford. Left those country club parties for muddy back roads. They said you'd never last out here in my world, but baby, look at us now, 2 years down this dirt. No, consider the spoon for my rusty Ford. Now you're wearing my old t-shirt, growing tomatoes in the backyard dirt. And that diamond tennis bracelet you used to wear got traded for a simple band we both could share. And every night when I hold you close, I thank the Lord for how the story goes. In my pickup truck with that smirk up on your face, I think you got me all figured out, cause I lived at a different pace. Well, I work these hands until they're on, I sleep beneath the pines. Yeah, I drink from mason jars at night, and I'm doing just fine. You can judge my southern comfort zone, but at least I know right where I belong. Got mud on my boots and truth in my bones, and I ain't about to prove you wrong. Don't need to prove you wrong. My neighbors wave when they pass on by, we help each other through. You call it simple, call it small, well, that's just what we do. Got a garden that feeds my soul and peace that money can't buy. When you're chasing what you're told to want, I'm living what's inside. You can judge my southern comfort zone, but at least I know right where I belong. Got mud on my boots and truth in my bones, and I ain't about to prove you wrong. I need to prove you wrong. I've seen your world of fancy things where nothing feels quite real, but out here in the morning sun is everything I need to heal. So take your judgment somewhere else, cause I won't change my ways. My roots run deeper than you think, and here is where I stay. This taste on life I'm selling for, it's everything I choose. Got peace of mind and open skies and nothing left to lose. You can judge my southern comfort zone, but at least I know right where I belong. Got mud on my boots and truth in my bones, and I ain't about to prove you wrong. For me to prove you wrong. In the gym is on Saturday night, baseball cap turned backwards just like old times. Sitting at the bar with that same old grin, like the last 10 years ain't even been. When they told me about your record deal, I wondered if success would change the way you feel. Some things never change, and man, I'm glad you stayed the same. Your boots still done it feel true. Money ain't changed a single thing about you. Saturday nights at Jimmy's bar, still right here where you are. Remember when we played that Cali fair? Your guitar strings broke, but you didn't care. borrowed someone's beer, play any way. Now you're signing records down in Nashville, hey. But here you are with that cheap beer, telling the same old jokes that I love to hear. They say fame changes everything, but you're still that kid with a sex string. Some things never change, and man, I'm glad to stay the same. You both still burn your life true. Money ain't changed a single thing about you. Saturday nights at Jimmy's bar, still out here where you are. Who'd have turned your back on a small town life, trading old friends for the big city lights? But you kept your promise, kept your soul, even when the world tried to take control. Ain't true, ain't true, ain't true. More people just like you who remember when they came from. Stay true. Success ain't about the clothes you wear, it's about remembering the folks who've always been there. Some things never change, and man, I'm glad you stayed the same. You're both still very loud true. Money ain't changed a single thing about you. Saturday nights at Jimmy's bar, still out here where you are. Out here where you are, time for them fancy things. My Sunday best got dirt and stains. Trucks color up in yesterday's rain. Wouldn't have it any other way. Got that red clay caked on my boots. These callous hands tell nothing but truth. Y'all can judge me from your clean sidewalks while I'm living life while you just talk. Drive through the backwoods trail, storms rolling in, but we won't fail. Stuck in a ditch that's pure delight. Gonna wrestle this beast till we do it right. Then taught 6 birds to play in the dirt. Good clean farms that makes life worse. Mama shakes her head, but Daddy grins, 'cause he knows exactly where I've been. The muddier, the better. That's how we roll. The muddier, the better. Let's lose control, yeah. Hey y'all, listen up. When life gets too clean, gotta find yourself a hole and set your spirit free. Deep in the creek bed, engines running hot. I got mud in my smile and I like it a lot. The muddier, oh, that's how we roll. Let's lose control. Let's get dirty, y'all. been since last July. Hinges rusty, drove my mama near insane. Grabbed my trusty can from the garage shelf, sprayed it once, now it swings just like new again. Two-twos fix everything in this life. Duct tape keeps it together. WB-40 makes it right. If it moves, it shouldn't reach for the grave. If it's stuck and shouldn't move, spray it away. Jimmy's tractor broke down in the back 40 field. All this coming in and no time to spare. Little bit of tape, wrapped it good and tight. Got that engine running, saved his hold here, there. Two-tools fix everything in this life. Duct tape keeps it together. WB-40 makes it right. If it moves and shouldn't reach for the blade, if it's stuck, it should move, spray it away. Don't need no fancy tools, don't need no PhD. Just give me those two things, that's all the smarts I'll ever need. Fix the mailbox, patch the fishing boat, held the muffler up on my Chevrolet. Call it redneck engineering if you want, but I get the job done, that's all I gotta say. Two-tools fix everything in this life. Duct tape keeps it together. WB-40 makes it right. If it moves, it shouldn't reach for the blade. If it's stuck, it should move, spray it away.